So I haven't made a video for a while now, basically since last year, and I'm not sure if that was funny. I just wanted to make the joke. This is the first video of the year and I thought to start the year by sharing some of the things I have in my workspace. I've gotten this question a couple of times, probably on YouTube or TikTok or Instagram. What monitor do I use? What microphone do I use? So I'm going to be doing that in this video. The links to the things I share in this video will be in the video description, but I want to point out that no one is sponsoring this video and none of these links are affiliate links. So I don't know which of the things in my workspace to start with, but maybe let's start with the camera. So I have the Sony ZV-E10 camera with the Sigma 16mm 1.4 lens. I got this camera in May 2023 and up until now it has really served me well. And then I have my beautiful microphone where you hear all of these very crisp sounds. This is the Shure MV7X and I've had this microphone since January 2022. One thing to note with this microphone is that it has an XLR port, but it doesn't have a USB port for you to connect it directly to your laptop. There is also the MV7 or MV7 Plus, which has a USB port that you can plug directly to your laptop. But I decided to go with this one because firstly, it was cheaper, but also because I was fascinated about the idea of having a mixer or an audio interface. So for the audio interface, I have the Focusrite Scarlett 2i2 3rd generation, and this audio interface can take in 2 XLRs. So now I have a microphone with an XLR, but then let's say I have a piano or a guitar with another XLR, I can plug it into this audio interface. And then of course I have my microphone stand. I've also had this since January 2022, and it makes me extend it in different ways, but I feel like I'm going to go for a much more smoother microphone stand soon. In the meantime, this is what I use. And next up I have the Mac Mini M2. I've had this device since July 2023 and this has greatly improved my workflow, especially around making videos. The major reason I got this device is because I wanted to upgrade my laptop to something that can handle more load, especially around the videos that I edit. But then getting a laptop with higher spec was more expensive. But going with the Mac Mini, I could get higher spec but a lesser price, and it was already a good situation for me because I already have a monitor, so I could just plug the Mac Mini directly to the monitor. But apart from this, having higher spec, it also improved my workflow in a way where whenever I come to my workspace, I don't have to plug my laptop to the monitor. The Mac Mini is constantly plugged to the monitor. I can take my personal laptop anywhere, travel with it, but when I come to my workspace, I already have all my connections, my microphone, sometimes my camera, Focusrite. I have everything connected already. And I also have Logitech speakers. I've had this since January 2022. This is the Logitech Z200 multimedia speakers, and I have this because it produces a better sound than what I have on my Mac Mini or even my monitor. And talking about my monitor, I have an LG 32-inch 4K monitor, which I've had since January 2022. It's currently not available on the website I bought it, but this is the LG 32 UK 550 console gaming monitor. This is my main monitor in front of me, but I also have another monitor on the right here, which is my secondary monitor. This is a 27-inch 4K LG monitor. I've had this since November 2023, but the main reason why I got this monitor is that, you know, when you buy one thing, more problems occur. When I had a laptop, I already had one screen, then connecting that laptop to my monitor, I had 2 screens. But now that I have a Mac Mini, I have just one screen with my monitor, so then I needed an extra screen. But I also wanted to have a vertical screen setup where I have horizontal in front of me and a vertical screen on the right. I tried that for I think a few months and then realized that vertical screens weren't really my thing. So now I just have this other monitor here. Usually the monitor is off. I'm not doing anything there, but sometimes when I'm making videos like this, I might connect my personal laptop to that monitor. So maybe I have my script or outline or some things I want to cover, I have it there. Oh, and I also got a flexible monitor stand for my main monitor. This is the Bontech 13 to 32 inch monitor bracket, and with these I'm able to adjust the monitor more flexibly, more than what I had with the stand that comes with a monitor. One more accessory I have on my monitor is a light bar. I've had this since May 2023. This is the Pro Smart Computer Monitor Light Bar, and why I really love this is that it's able to reduce how much light comes to my eyes. And with this light bar, you can change the brightness and as well the temperature for what is more comfortable for you when working. Next up is my standing desk, which I've had since January 2022. I got this from IKEA. The brand is Rudolph. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I got the base and also the tabletop, and this is a nice space for the things that I currently have, although sometimes I wish that the table was bigger. What I love most about this desk is that I can adjust the height. So sometimes when I'm working, I'm more comfortable or focused standing, and I can put it to just the right height for me. And of course, my chair. I've had this chair since January 2022. This is the WeWork ergonomic office chair. And it's so funny that this chair now costs 84 euros. When I bought this chair, like I think 150 euros in 2022. Maybe I should have just waited 3 years later so I could get it cheaper. I don't know. And then I have the Apple Trackpad. I can't remember when I got it. I think it was sometime in 2023, but I prefer this to using the mouse. I don't know, to me it's just much more comfortable or smoother, but maybe you have a better experience with the mouse. And then I also had the Apple Magic Keyboard. I think I got this from my previous company in 2022, 2023. It's a really nice keyboard, but recently I got a mechanical keyboard. This was during Black Friday 2 months ago. It's the TMKB T63 gaming wireless keyboard. I've always been curious what is so interesting about mechanical keyboards, so I decided to try one, and this was a cheap one that I could start with. And I love how the keyboard sounds. I think I'm probably getting the whole thrill of mechanical keyboards along with the colors and maybe the different customizations that you can do. And then last month, I also got a tiny addition for my desk, which is the KDD 4-in-1 desk organizer. With this organizer here, I can easily put some things that I usually put on my desk. For example, the remote on my key light, my bottle water, my headphone, and even some of the covers that I have for my camera lens. Is just more convenient putting it here, and of course having more space on my desk. Now moving into my video light, and this will probably interest those who want to make videos. I have this simple key light here. I got this in November 2023. This is a softbox lighting set, and I use this key light when making videos. This is the remote here. I could turn it off, turn it on, and there are a few functions here like making it warm or cold, but I like the normal white function, and then I can reduce the brightness. And as you probably notice at the back, I have colorful lights. They're called practical lights. This is the Philips Hue Play light bar. I got them in April 2022. As you see, I use them for just adding some form of nice flair to my workspace. I also have this Philips Hue light that you see at the top here, which is just a very simple practical up there. And then I also got the Philips Hue Bridge, which allows me to connect all of these Philips lights and then control them from one center. And with the connection that I have, I can basically control all of these things from my home application. So for example, this is the left light bar, and currently it has green, and I could change that to, let's say, orange. Yeah, I see the orange at the back. For this other one, it's currently on blue. I could change that to a different color. I don't know, maybe something purple. Yeah, you probably see a bit of the purple there. And then I also have this shelf light, which I put at 9%. I can bump it up to 10%, but that's not what I want. I can keep this here at 9%, which works nicely. I honestly don't use these things if I'm not making videos because it feels like a distraction to me. But yeah, that's it for my workspace. I don't think I'm missing anything. Yeah, I'm good. I mean, I have hard drives, I have a stand for my camera, but I don't think those things are really exciting to point out. Like I said, you can find the links in the video description, and also on my website, I have a workspace page where I have these tools listed there. I need to update that page though. But yeah, Happy New Year. I hope your year is off to a good start, and see you in my next video.